Let's talk about King Charles's latest portrait, his coronation portrait. Now, the painting looks as if it is a bad omen. It seems like this is predicting the death of Charles. It also seems to show that there is going to be a huge sacrifice of the British people. And we have the monarch butterfly again. Again, it's symbolic of MKUltra. It's also symbolic of metamorphosis and transhumanism. We are going into a new age, and what I believe is that they have created these events to end one age and start a new age. And so this is a portrait of ill omen. Now, and it looks, King Charles looks like he's surrounded by salami. That's what it looks like to me with the colours. But what annoys me even more than its obvious symbolic kind of showing Prince Charles as kind of a satanic image. But what annoys me more is this artist, Jonathan Yeo, who is an awful artist. He has only got there through nepotism. His paintings are traced out using a projector. I know this for a fact. The guy is a charlatan. He is not Lucian Freud. This has no drawing, no painting. The body is completely flat. This is just photographic copying illustration. And he is an awful artist. And all his paintings, he paints all these top people in the British establishment. Remember, he's the son of Timothy Yeo, the crooked politician. And even 20 years ago, they were marketing him as this young, posh Van Dyke. There is nothing Van Dyke-like in his work. I know for a fact that he traces and projects the image onto the canvas. The politicians come, they sit for him, he does a little bit of painting, then he takes photographs of them, and then he projects the image on the canvas. He does not paint them from life. That is a complete lie. I know this for a fact. I know people who have worked for him. And these people in the British establishment win all the art prizes. So they already know they're going to win the art prizes before they have even entered the art prizes. Do not enter art competitions, they are a con. They already know the winners before people have entered the competitions. I know this for a fact, because I was told by someone who's going to win the competition, and then later they actually did, and the painting was awful, and it was traced. This was in the BP Award. The BP Award used to have paint from life. This is not painting from life. This is photographic copying. This is not Lucian Freud. This man is a charlatan. And like 20 years ago, they were marketing Jonathan Yeo with this Van Dyke, and he's had like a book published by the National Portrait Gallery. It's pure nepotism. And he never went to art school. He hasn't got a degree in art or MA. So you've got all these people doing art degrees and MAs, and they get nowhere. And at art school, you're taught Marxist rubbish in the majority of art schools. There's hardly any left now that teach anything of any substance, and or do any life drawing. And this man actually says that that is a positive, that he never went to art school. And so they're pushing that the whole population goes to art school. Yet this man, through nepotism, never went to art school, never did a degree, just purely down to nepotism. He's portrayed as this Van Dyke, and he cannot draw. He cannot draw, and he cannot paint from life. All his paintings are done from projected images and photographs, and they look like that. It is pure nepotism. And that is what really annoys me more, is that people can't see that this is garbage. Photographic garbage. And yes, it has that symbolism that Charles is going to pop it soon, and there's going to be a huge sacrifice. I've said this in my videos. The British public are the one that's going to be sacrificed. And it's all to do with William. But this guy is a complete charlatan. It's all because he's related to this corrupt politician called Timothy Yeo, who's a Conservative MP. And these people are just part of the elite. And Jonathan Yeo is an awful charlatan. He is a complete charlatan. This is copied from a photo. It's not even drawn, it's traced. Even he gets his assistants to project the image and then trace it on the canvas. It is absolute garbage. And what it shows is the huge dumbing down of British culture. They cannot tell between something which is done from a photo and something which is done from life and which has proper drawing. Thank you.